Yeah, then comes this question. Grade 8 Natural Sciences. The question says that consider substances below. A is water, B is chlorine, C is oxygen, D sulfur, and hydrogen chloride. And the question says that identify the type of element in each substance above. Okay, let's start with A, which is water. So here you have to remember that water has the formula H2O. And that formula tells you which elements are present. The elements are hydrogen and oxygen. Then we come to B. B is chlorine, and the formula for chlorine is Cl2. So the question is, what are the elements in chlorine? It's only one element, which is chlorine. So the molecule of chlorine is made up of two chlorine atoms bonded together. So we go to C. C is oxygen, given by the formula O2. So what are the elements in oxygen? It has only one type of element, which is oxygen atom. Then we go to D, and D is sulfur trioxide. And what is the formula for sulfur trioxide? It is SO3. Okay. So what are those elements presented there? The elements are sulfur and oxygen. Then lastly, we come to E. E is hydrogen chloride. And what is the formula for hydrogen chloride? It is HCl. And HCl represents what elements? H is hydrogen, and the Cl is chlorine. Yes, and then comes this one. It says that identify which of the above represent element or elements. Okay, you have to know that an element must consist of entirely one kind of atoms. So which one consists of entirely one kind of atom? This one has hydrogen and oxygen, so it's not an element. But chlorine consists of, so the answer is B. Chlorine consists of only one type of atoms. Next one. Next one is C. Oxygen consists of only one type of atoms, which are oxygen atoms. Sulfur trioxide is not an element because it consists of sulfur and oxygen atoms. Hydrogen chloride is not an element. It consists of hydrogen and chlorine atoms. So our answer is only B and C. So then comes this question. It says that identify which of the above represent compound or compounds. Okay, we have to know that a compound consists of at least two different atoms. So when you look at water, it has hydrogen and oxygen. Those are two different ones. So the first one is going to be A. Okay. Then we said chlorine has only one kind. Oxygen has only one kind. But when you come to sulfur trioxide, it's made up of two sulfur and oxygen. So it's a compound. Then we go to E. E is made up of two kinds of atoms, hydrogen and chloride. So it's also a compound. Yes. So comes this question. It says that draw diagrams to show how atoms bond in each of the substances above. Yes, how does the bonding occur? Okay, let us start with A. A is water, which is H2O. And what does that imply? It means that it has oxygen with the two hydrogens attached. So if we represent this as our oxygen, then we can put our attachment as that and that. So we can go to B. B is chlorine molecule. The formula is Cl2. Okay. So what does that mean? It means that you have two atoms which are bonded together. Just like that. And we go to C. C is oxygen molecule. And the formula for oxygen is O2. What does that mean? It means that you have one atom bonded to another like that. Okay. Then we come to D. The formula for D is SO3. Sulfur trioxide. And what does that mean? It means that you have one atom, in this case, which is sulfur, with the three attachments. That one, and that one. So we go to E. The formula for E is HCl, it's hydrogen chloride. And how do we present it? This one is made up of two atoms bonded together. This one might be one, and another one comes. So that is that. And with that, I would like to thank you for your time. The channel is PSSB, Physical Sciences Silver Bullet, with me, Richard, here. Yes, don't forget to subscribe, to comment, to like, to share. Yes. And you also have to remind you that PSSB, or Physical Sciences Silver Bullet, is a science channel which handles physical sciences grade 12, 11, and 10, and natural sciences grade 8 and 9. So we encourage you to use our playlist so that you can get rich of the material of your level. And for those of you who are not doing sciences, you can visit our motivational section, which is very captivating. I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.